Imagine living in a city where nothing is wasted. Energy is clean and every system works together instead of against each other. Now that city is Ecotown. And this city is built in the Sonoran Desert. And what you would expect in a place like a Sonoran Desert is very little farmland, very little water supply, and of course, extreme heat. That's why we designed Ecotown in this type of environment to survive and thrive, using stuff like energy engineering and technology. And that's why I have 2 million residents that live here who experience clean transportation, clean energy, and of course, access to food and water every single day. Now, let's head to Thomas, who will talk about the housing in Nico.
So housing in Ecotown is efficient and sustainable. People live in these eco homes, or smart apartments we could call them, placed close to our city center. This way, if people want to file complaints or reports to our government, it's always nearby and convenient for them. As you can see here, there's actually green life living in these apartments. Studies show that when people live in a green life, it actually improves their mental health. Aaron will now explain our transportation system.
So, transportation is one of the largest sources of pollution in major cities. Ecotown replaces these outdated systems with clean technology. One major feature is our solar powered gondola lift system, which you can see moving in our model. These gondolas will travel above traffic, reduce congestion, and run on zero emissions. Ecotown also uses the solar canopied roads, where solar panels above the road generate clean electricity, provide shade, and help power electric transportation. Together, these features cut pollution and reduce dependency on fossil fuel. Now, Arnav will talk to us about the food system in Ecotown.
Right. So feeding millions of people in the desert is a serious challenge, correct? So Ecotown meets it with these vertical agro towers. Now these have sensors that monitor light, nutrients, and water. And this water, of course, comes in a evaporating river near the Sonoran Desert, and that's filtered through water tanks, sewage systems into the vertical agro towers. Now, by stacking farms vertically, we can also save lots of space in a city full of 2 million residents. And Ecotown, this is how Ecotown increases food production while protecting natural land and resources. So now we will head over to Thomas to explain how we solve food waste.
So this year's feature city theme was farm to table. How can we eliminate food waste? Our solution was a closed loop city. This means that waste is treated as a resource. For example, food waste is converted into biogas in these tanks over here. Biogas is a renewable energy source that helps power our city. Water follows a similar cycle through our water reclamation network. This is where rainwater, stormwater, and gray water is all purified and repurposed so they can be used in our agro towers and for cooling spaces, since deserts are really hot and warm all the time. This also helps us survive droughts, since we always have a supply of water on hand. Aaron, can you explain the cog?
So all of these systems are controlled through the COG, or City Operations Grid, which is like the brain of Ecotown. The COG monitors energy usage, water flow, transportation, and waste in real time so engineers can identify and solve problems quickly. All of the stuff we discussed earlier, like our solar powered gondolas, our vertical agri towers, our solar canopy roads, the nutrient loop system, are all controlled by the central COG hub. Arnav will now conclude our presentation.
So, Ecotown shows that future cities don't have to be wasteful and harmful. With smart engineering and connected systems, we can build the city of the future. Thank you.